Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are doing a different video than all of my other ones that I've posted so far because obviously they all are rags to riches. So I hope you don't mind the change of video for today, but I'm obviously going to still carry on with Hazel and her rags to riches journey. But we are building a haunted house today because I recently got the Sims 4 paranormal stuff pack and I wanted to do a let's play with that pack for you guys. So I obviously needed a house to start in. So this is the haunted house that my Sim is going to be living in. So yeah. I chose that picture in the top left hand corner from Google so that I sort of had somewhere to start from, because otherwise I would have just been sat here all day trying to build it and it would have just not worked. But yeah, along this, during this building this, I actually discovered a lot of different ways to make your house look better that I didn't know before. So for example, those what are they called? Chimneys that I just placed. I didn't know you could even get chimneys in The Sims 4. And those roofs that are like the 8-sided roof, I thought if I put that roof on, you could like see the whole roof from the inside, but it turns out when you actually build a wall and you connect all of the walls to make a room, like a full room, the bit of roof that's actually on the inside goes away. So I didn't know that before either. So this was kind of a learning journey for me as well. But yeah, so let me know in the comments what you guys think of my speed builds and tell me if you like the type of speed build or you would prefer for my like face cam to be in the corner again and for me to be building it live with you guys. I was going to do it live, but I take so long building like anything, I didn't really feel like putting you guys through that, so I thought if I do it on a speed build then it wouldn't be so annoying for you guys to watch because I take so long to build this. But yeah, oh, now I'm trying to find a path to put here. I put that path there, but I do actually get rid of that later on because it just looks really weird. And I was trying to put some dirt underneath these trees to make it look more realistic, but then I realised I was using some sort of dead grass, so I chose this dirt here because I thought it would look a bit better. I don't really know why I put it under that tree that was dead, because it's a dead tree, it's not going to be taking any moisture out of the soil anymore, but you know, that's irrelevant, it makes it look better, so I did it anyways. Now I'm trying to add some dead thorns to the sides of the house because I thought it looked too sort of clean without these to be a haunted house, so I thought maybe adding this would make it look more sort of abandoned and like somebody's just picked up and left and not even like nobody in the neighborhood has bothered to sort it out or to like sell it or anything, so it just looks like a total wreck. But what my Sim is actually going to be doing in the paranormal series is she's going to be obviously becoming a paranormal investigator when she gets to that stage, because I'm pretty sure you have to level up to get to that stage, but I'm not entirely sure because I've never played with the paranormal pack. That's why I wanted to make a video about it with you guys. But yeah, so she's gonna she's probably just gonna work off like seances with the new seance table and then earn money, and she'll eventually renovate this house, like, you know, repaint it, maybe make it look a bit more her vibe, and then she'll live in it and maybe even have her own family. But you know, we're just gonna let the series roll when it starts next. It actually is going to start on Tuesday because my upload schedule is every Saturday and Tuesday. So when it starts on Tuesday, you guys can meet the future paranormal investigator. I'm not going to give away any spoilers. I think you might be able to see her in one of these clips, but I'm going to try and edit that out, so hopefully you guys don't see her loads. But yeah, so now I'm still just adding some dead plants and brambles around. I think this house does actually look quite like the picture. Obviously it's not going to look identical since this is building in The Sims and the picture is real life, but I didn't want to use a picture of a Sims 4 haunted house because I didn't want anybody to think that I was like stealing their idea or, you know, like copying them or that, because obviously I would have been copying them if I just chose somebody else's Sims 4 haunted house. So I wanted to take a real life photo and just turn it into a build, because I find that the easiest way to get inspiration for my other builds that I do. But yeah, so please again let me know down in the comments whether you think I should do more speed builds. But yeah, that's what the house looks like in the evening lighting. I think it does look pretty spooky. Don't think I would go anywhere near it. And now we're getting into the floor plan. So as you can see, this house was very long, but not so much wide. I think those are the right terms. So I wasn't really sure how to actually do the floor plan. You'll see me sort of changing things later on. I made that area, I put a hallway sort of vibe in front of the front door as you come in, and then the only room that's there at the minute is the kitchen, and I thought maybe a seance room as well, but I might move that because you'll see in a minute that there's quite a lot of rooms upstairs. But yeah, now I was trying to figure out what door looked good. I was going to put a door, but I thought that would make no sense for there to just be like a kind of good modern looking door in the house when it's been abandoned. That's the sort of vibe I was going for, like abandoned, haunted sort of thing. So I just put a door frame rather than an actual door. I thought it made a bit more sense. Then I was moving these stairs. The stairs were kind of annoying, these stupid thorns. They kept like taking the thorns and like being attached to the stairs, which made absolutely no sense because the thorns were on the outside of the house and the stairs were on the inside. So I don't know how they got inside, but you know, I just moved them back. It was kind of frustrating because I had to move them back like 3 times. But yeah, I obviously edited that out because that was just annoying. But yeah, then I moved the stairs back again, and thankfully the thorns didn't move that time. And I put a little downstairs bathroom because I thought it might look a bit better. And I just put the house on a little platform. And I made the kitchen into a platform room. I'm not sure if my sim will be able to get into the kitchen like that, but if not, we can always just put it back down again. I was just experimenting. And this is where the floor plan on the upstairs decided to play up, because I wasn't sure how to actually make it look nice. And obviously, since she doesn't have a partner or any children or anything, it's just her, I wasn't sure how to make the floor plan actually usable. So I just sort of did that, and then I was like, well, if it looks bad or if we want to change it in the future, we can do. But yeah, now I was trying to look through debug to try and find those spider webs, like the actual ones that you get from, I'm not sure what pack they're from, but I mean, I couldn't find them. If anybody knows how to get them, please let me know, because the only ones I could find were those weird fake ones from Seasons, which look really weird. They would be good if it wasn't on this sort of build, but yeah, I didn't put those because it didn't really work. But then I found these cracks from Sims 4 Vampires. I don't know if that is actually a debug item or not, but I just put them around. You can't really tell because the stone, like the type of wallpaper I used on the outside, but I put them there anyways. I did just show you guys what it looked like in the night light, so hopefully you managed to catch that. I did kind of go quite fast. But yeah, I haven't done any sort of playing with this house. Obviously, my sim is living there, but she's not there right now because I just went through build mode rather than going into live and then build mode. But that's why all of her money is going at the bottom. But I thought if she just buys the house and then because nobody else is going to live in this house. So I was thinking, well, why doesn't she just buy it for quite cheap? So she obviously started her life with 19 grand, £19,000. So I thought, well, what if like the neighbourhood were just sort of, they were really happy that somebody actually wanted to buy it because they thought they were just going to have to knock it down. But somebody could just buy it and do all the like dirty work for them, so they sold it to her for a really cheap price. So I was thinking, she bought it for 9,000 and then she was left with 10,000 to decorate it. So here I was just adding a bit more money in so that I could actually edit it a bit more, because it was being very irritating. And then my cheats decided to stop working, but you know, that's fine, I guess, you know, whatever. But yeah, so I thought if she buys it for quite cheap, and then because everybody's just like so grateful, finally somebody wanted to take this burden off of our hands, and just get rid of it, like hopefully make it look nicer. But then she embraces the vibe of the haunted house, and everybody in the neighbourhood sort of despise her for that, because they're like, oh, I thought you were going to turn it into a nice family home, not a hideous haunted house that it already is. But obviously I did move her into Forgotten Hollow, because I was going to put her in Glimmerbrook, but I didn't think it made much sense. So yeah, then I just put that iron fence around it to make it look a bit nicer. And this is the finished product. So I really hope I didn't ramble too much in this video. It is a short one because, you know, I sped it up quite a lot, so you guys didn't have to suffer watching me build this house, because it would have taken a long time. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!